Hey guys, what's up? This is Scher talking. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about the Hidden Dojo again. We'll be talking about Death Math number 4 for Saturday Dungeon. Well, we have a lot of different enemies this time. It will not be easy. I have some difficulty with some of those enemies, especially this one here called Margarita. Margarita? Yeah, that's the name of this enemy here. Well, Margarita is the one that we need to kill the fastest as possible. It has weaknesses to fire. Okay. Not resistant against slash or pierce or lightning or sun and moon. You can actually try to petrify those enemies. We're still far from a character that can petrify targets reliably. And especially now that this content is kind of ahead of time. Margarita can confuse you, can paralyze you, and can also stun you. That's the problem. It also attacks with blunt. We have to choose the type of equipment we want to wear, and well, this one uses slash and stun. And then we have slash and blunt, blunt and moon and stun, pierce. Well, we have to ignore pierce. You have to focus on blunt and slash. That's the best thing. Now on Run a Warrior, you can attack it with cold and lightning to get more damage. It can also be paralyzed or confuse it easily. You try to paralyze the Run a Warrior. Schlag is actually weak against slash, not resistant against blunt and pierce. You can charm, but we cannot paralyze. Okay, and then Azot is weak against elemental attacks only, and could only be petrified, but again, cannot easily petrify in this game. Okay, and then Clown can be charmed, and is weak against slash, not resistant against blunt and pierce. So something that is very common here is weakness against slash. Lag is weak against slash, Run a Warrior does not resist, Margarita does not resist, Clown is weak. The only one that's not weak against slash is Azot, and this one will have to use a different strategy. But okay, well, I want to talk about my strategy here. It's not this squad, it's this one here. I am using speculation, and I will explain why. I have Vampire Lady on the front lines. This is Halloween Vampire Lady, so on turn 1 she will negate damage and status ailments. And then I have Global Exclusive Katarina and Asellus on the middle lines. They have increased agility and STR to deal a little more damage and try to attack before the enemies. But in order to do so, I have to debuff their agilities because they have a very, very high agility. Even using Rapid String with Azami, they were attacking me before I was able to attack. That's why I'm using Princess White Rose for agility debuff. And then I have Valentine's Rocbouquet with a chance to paralyze. I could have just used Rouge here, but the problem is that Rouge cannot heal, and Rocbouquet can heal as well. Her chance to paralyze is lower, but I am trying to bring a secondary healer if something strange happens. So speculation, let's just check on the equipments now. Well, I am using light armor and helmets, because we have more blunt to resist instead of just flash. You can also use gloves, like power gloves, to increase STR and resistance against slash. That is what I'm using with my Global Exclusive Katarina. She's also wearing the Hydra leather, so in order to get a little more resistance. And then there's Asellus just using light armor and power gloves. They are on the front lines, they have more chances of being attacked. The mages are using Sabatons because it increases love, and Circlet. Also, this scarlet robe that you can get from Horse of Mystery. Now for skill inheritance, I have Heaven and Nerf with my Vampire Lady. It's still not awakened, I won't even use this. Katarina is inheriting Smash just if I don't have enough BP to cast Double Crush when I want to. Asellus is bringing Heaven and Nerf just for extra damage if I don't have the BP when I need Overdrive. Princess White Rose is inheriting Stun Light because it also has Fire as property. Stun and Fire. And then there's Rocbouquet. Rocbouquet is inheriting Lighting from her S style. So let's just try this. Because some of the enemies can be charmed. If you have luck on your first turn, you can charm some of them with your Halloween Vampire Lady. Okay. So, because Halloween Vampire Lady is on the front line, she has a chance of negating a lot of damage here. That's really help. Rouge Blade. Then I can simply try to kill this enemy here. Margarita. Problem is that it's a little resistant against cold, but it will take slash damage instead. I will try to use double crush. Asellus, you have to use Mirage Step. Just give a look on Whirlwind. Whirlwind do not hit more than 3 enemies. You can also use this if you want to do more damage on the first turn instead of just debuffing intelligence. Let's try to use Whirlwind. I think it will be interesting as well. Then Chocolate Ball to decrease their agilities. Lightning on Renat Warrior because it's the only one that can be paralyzed. Also got some slash damage buff. Well, Vampire Lady just charmed 2 enemies. She negated damage as well. Very, very nice. Okay, the only attack that hit me was this tentacle. Oh yeah. I'm very happy with this Vampire Lady. Okay, now you have to defeat Margarita as soon as possible. You don't need to use Inhale Energy now because we are on full HP, so just normal attack. Same with Katarina. Let's just focus on this enemy here. Now it's time for Mirage Step. Chocolate Ball again. And this time, we can kinda heal ourselves a little. Just to ensure we have full HP. Two enemies dead. One got confused. We have Princess White Rose. Now it's time to heal. Instead of reviving Rocbouquet, we will have to just remove confusion. Okay. Time for double crush again. Mirage Step and Ray of Hope on Rocbouquet. You need her to inflict Paralyze again. Well, we don't need it anymore. Mirage Step also helps reduce the chance of being inflicted with confusion. Well, that's just using Hail Energy. Normal attack. Mirage Step. Sunlight this time. Let's just kill this enemy. For once and for all. Light use Thunder. Well, it wasn't so hard, was it? But yeah, these are premium units, you guys know it. I gave a very good high grade for Vampire Lady. There was a reason for this. Okay, so now we have to talk about a more free-to-play strategy, because this one was very premium. Even though I'm a free-to-play player, these characters are not easy to get. So let's talk about a different strategy now. Okay, so this is my free-to-play strategy. I will try to explain what I'm doing here. I have Sophia, Ward, normal Katarina, Rouge with Shadow Chains and Blue. Well, Sophia is here because it's the only free healer we have in the moment that it's an SS style. She is bringing Skull Splitter to debuff the intelligence of Margarita. And then there's Ward. He's inheriting Beer Crush from his A style. He also has Grave Digger that will be very important on the first turn. His Smash is awakened. Now for Katarina, she is not awakened. None of her skills are awakened. That can be a little bad because, well, we kind of wanted to use Grave Digger more often than not, or at least cycle between Smash better, but, well, I didn't have this skills awakened. Rouge is here because of Shadow Chains and Drain Energy. And lastly, we have Blue with Light Ball Inherited. We have Wildfire and Sunlight to use as well. The strategy here is a little different. We cannot debuff the agility from those enemies, so we won't even try. We have Magical Shower as a formation that increases Rouge and Blue damage, while Sophia is on the middle line where she gets more attacked. And then there's Katarina and Ward on the front lines. Sophia is wearing things that will try to resist a lot of damage. I think that I have to remove this. As Sabatons increase Pierce resistance and it's not even needed here. Let's just switch this for Fluffy HUD. Okay. She has a lot of resistance against Blunt, not many against Pierce, and some resistance against Slash. But, well, this is what we have. Let's try to see if that works. Okay, so let's hope that they don't confuse our healer, because we don't have any other way to recover from status ailments. We only have Skull Splitter to try to debuff Margarita intelligence. Hopefully Margarita don't try to use Ultrasonic Wave too much. Okay, then we have Grave Digger here. Another Grave Digger. Then Shadow Chains on Rena Warrior. Wildfire. Now let's see. There's a lot of normal attacks. Very happy with this. Some of them are avoiding attacks. Couldn't land the intelligence debuff now. It's time for... No, we won't heal Ward for now. I have to try to debuff intelligence of Margarita. Now we may try to use a Smash to beat Margarita as soon as possible. Let's see if there's resistance here. You don't remember? No, no resistance against Moon. The enemy here is not hard. Let's just try to defeat Margarita. Then I can either use the Light Ball or Sunlight. This time I'll use Light Ball. We have 5 enemies on the field. Got stunned. And now he's dead. Okay, time to heal. If I save some BP, I will be able to use Vermilion Sands on the next turn. But instead, I will use Shadow Chains on this enemy. Light Ball again. Good. Light Ball and Healing Light. Well, at least it didn't help then. He attacked before. So, It's time for a Skull Splitter or Healing Light. I think that on this moment, if Sophia dies, we can still win. But I want to secure her survival. And I will save for my Gravedigger again. Try to attack this enemy here. Fine. Same for Katarina. Probably we'll be able to use Overdrive on next turn. For medium sense, we will have to use normal attack. Oh no. Time for Overdrive. Gravedigger. Gravedigger. Shadow Chains. And Light Bow. Yes, as I said, Sophia could die. She did, and we are still alive. Now it's Sunlight instead of Light Ball. Oh no, man, no! What is this? Stop it! Recover from confusion! Oh man, what I do now? I have to use Drain Energy. And Sunlight. So this is SaGa Frontier 1. We have Rouge and Blue working together. Woo! Who said I wouldn't be able to do it with a free-to-play squad? Yes. Oh man, this was not easy. But we did it, right? So guys, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe if you still haven't. If you want to support the channel, you can do so by either using the Patreon, Coffee, or PayPal links here in the description of the video. We see each other on the next one. Bye.